So how are we going to do this? How can we make sure that EPs get reintegrated into our LCs? Like I said before, TM and OGX are both involved in the reintegration process, and what you can see here is the OGX part of it, which is also part of the customer flow. And the steps are the following. The EP returns back home, goes to a Welcome Home seminar where the EP will reflect on what has happened on exchange, and also the EP will have a talk with his or her buddy about the next steps and also about what opportunities ISAC can still offer this person. Best case scenario would be when the EP actually shows interest in becoming a member in ISAC, and the EP buddy should inform the VPTM about it as soon as possible. And this is where the OGX part is done and TM takes over. Here you can see the TM part of the reintegration process, and it's divided in 4 simple steps. The first step is to contact the EP. So whoever is responsible in the TM team for doing that arranges a meeting for a talk. And also, if you're in your recruitment time, you can also invite this former EP to your information evening about membership in ISAC. So the former EP already gets more information about it. So after a meeting has been arranged, it's time to sit down with the former EP and have a talk, which is step number 2. Please use this talk to first of all get to know the EP and also to find out which competencies he or she already learned on exchange, and of course which the EP now wants to develop as a member in ISAC. For that, please always refer to the youth talent sub-programs and of course the global competencies model to see what competencies has been developed already and which competencies can develop even further, or other competencies that can be developed. Based on that, you can inform the EP about the opportunities the membership in ISAC has to offer. Another important thing is the expectation check, so please really tell the former EP, which may become a new member in your LC, what you expect of this person and also what he or she expects from you and from the work in ISAC, so you have the right expectations set up. The next step is the selection, what you also do with every other newbie that comes to your LC or wants to become member of your LC. So the TM team decides whether or not the former EP will become part of the LC as a new member or not. And it's important to find a suitable JD for this person if he or she becomes a member. So when you selected the EP as a new member in your LC, to fully integrate the EP, of course, something else needs to happen, which is the induction. And this is the last step. Basically, this is what you need to do with every new member in your LC. So you need to make sure the new member gets the necessary functional input to actually start working. And please also fully integrate the new member in your LC. For example, invite him or her to social events, LCMs, team meetings, and whatever else you have in your LC. And when this is done, we can say that OGX and TM successfully reintegrated the EP.